ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake.
Texas.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quick throw to the left. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now offense with some pre-snap motion. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position at first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Buckeyes churn out another first down. First down and 10 now.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A gift by the defense there moves the ball closer now on second and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's a big moment early in this national championship game. Third down and goal, trying to establish early momentum. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They draw first blood in this national title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against them.
It's blocked. They scoop it up. He's at the 50, across the 40, at the 20, at the 10 now. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's strong. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Game with a pass. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Offense looking to convert on third and short in the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got his man in the open field. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback's got it on the option. Defense will make the stop, but what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
That takes a big bounce and goes all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Longhorns offense takes the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Good throw to the left. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. The fact is, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So, good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The pass rush closing in. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
23, Texas, 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. And one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Throwing again on second and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Buckeyes hustle to the line and run the hurry up.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. 10-yard line. The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Going toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Receiver in motion now. Stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further.
Interesting call here by this offense on the two-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line, and the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's strong. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Here's that defense shifting again. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal, 9. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. So, from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Broken tackle, still going. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Took contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Powering through a tackle. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, what a grab! Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to this receiver downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throwing for his running back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
44, Ohio State, Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Ohio State offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the right side.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Pressure is coming. The pass is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the left side with a toss. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He keeps it on a design run. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Breaks into the clear. Fighting off the defender. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. A handoff to the back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Leaning on the run game here late. And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Going to try to use his legs here. He's free around the 15. That's a big hit at the end, but keeping a fresh set of downs. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the ball is picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our